Hi friends, and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Daniela if you don't know me, and in today's vlog we will be working in my spring collection. I know in the previous video I told you that was going to be my full spring collection, but I recently made a 5-in-1 minis pattern for Valentine's Day, and I asked my patrons if they would like this minis format for other seasons or festivities, and they said that yes. So today we will be working in 5 or 6 minis that will be part of my spring collection. I think we'll start with the easiest and the one I'm more excited about, and we'll finish with the hardest one. So for this first plushie, we will be making a super mini dog with a flower hat, so that when you see it from the top, you can see the flower. I think this is the color palette I will be using. The dog will be orange and yellow, and I was thinking of using brown and purple for the flower. I'm still not sure. We will see how it looks. So let's start crocheting. I finished the dog. At the end I decided to change the brown for a blue, and I think he looks way more cute. I love how small he is. We will now move on to the next pattern that is going to be a mini tulip. For this I think I'll be using yellow and green, so let's start crocheting. Here is the mini tulip. I'm super happy with how it turned out, but I have to say that it took me many attempts. I had to redo the flower like 5 times because I was not happy with how it was turning out. And I'm also thinking about adding a pink bow around this part, but I'm still not sure. For now, I will leave it as it is, and we will now move to the next pattern. So next pattern is a flower that I think could be great as a keychain. I obviously think these two can also work great as keychains, but they are a little bit big, so maybe they are better as accessories for bags. This flower is actually going to be pretty basic, and I was thinking of using yellow for the center and pink for the petals. So let's start crocheting. I finished the flower. I think this is the easiest pattern so far. It was super fast. It took like 10 minutes. I still need to add the smile, but I will wait until I have all the plushies to add the final details to everything. So now we will be working in the next project that is going to be a cactus in a pot. So I'm going to use green for the cactus, purple for the pot. I also want to add a cute flower in the top, and I want to make the thorns in yellow, and I will also need brown to make the dirt. So here is the color palette, and let's start working. I finished the mini cactus, and I have to say that it is one of my favorites so far. At the end, I added a slip knot in here with pink to simulate a small flower, and I decided not to add thorns with the yellow yarn. I think that would be too much, but tell me in the comment if you think that I should add them. We already have 4 projects and we're missing 2, so let's move to the next project. That is going to be a mini caterpillar. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, its body is going to be green, and I was thinking of making his small feet with yellow just to have like more colors. So let's continue crocheting. Project number 5 is finally done. I'm super happy with how it is looking. I think this one is a little bit harder than the other ones because you have to crochet over the surface, but ignoring that, it's super fast and easy to make. So now we will move to the last project. I don't know if I will add this project to the final pattern, but I still want to make it to see how it looks, and we will be doing a flowers basket. For the basket, I will use blue yarn. For the dirt, I will use brown, and then for the flowers, I think I'll use as many colors as I can, and I will also add the final details to all of the plushies. So let's crochet. last project is finally done. I really like how this basket turned out. As I told you, I still don't know if I will be adding it to the pattern, but tell me in the comments if you would like that. I also added the tulip, the small bow around its neck, because I thought that it was really necessary. And with that, the collection of 6 minis is done. I think my favorite one is the tulip, then goes the cactus, then I think it's the flower, then the chicken with a flower on its head, then the caterpillar, and finally the small basket. But I still love all of them. I decided not to add smiley faces with felt, so I will keep them as they are looking right now. Tell me in the comments which one was your favorite and which one was your least favorite. I would love to read you. Remember, all of these are going to be part of one full pattern that is probably already in my Etsy shop, and if not, is currently being tested. And that would be it. Don't forget to like and to subscribe, because that would help me a lot to bring you more content like this one. And I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!